How different was the ice than at home or in an indoor game?
Yeah, it was much different. Pucks were bouncing a little more, but I thought it held up pretty good. And once you kind of get in a rhythm and start to feel things, you start to understand what's working and what's not. So, I thought the ice was in good shape, and it was a great night for the game.
Bottom line, what was the difference in winning and losing?
We just didn't score on our chances. I thought we had a lot of chances, and our power play, was okay at times, and at other times we just didn't make enough happen. And it'd been nice to get a couple more, especially with the chances we had.
Well, you got a chance Friday.
Yeah, it's got to put it behind you now and move forward and understand it's a big game against these guys again. So we want to go there and try and earn these couple points back.
Was the cold a factor?
Well, it was cold, but it was fun. I grew up playing in that, and I think everyone enjoyed the atmosphere. It was pretty. It was unbelievable, really. It was a lot of fun.
What do you think of the crowd and just being in Yankee Stadium?
Oh, it's part of it. I was just looking around. It was spectacular. Hearing the chants going back and forth like they always do in both buildings, and have it at this place, this stadium, really something special.
Would you be in favor of doing this once a year?
I'd play every game like this. It's a lot of fun, and I think for our game it's great. At the same time, I think we don't want to cross the fine line on what's too much, but certainly I think anyone that's ever played in it really says it's quite the experience.
John, you feel for Nabby certainly played well enough to win this game for you guys, right?
Yeah, he played great. I think for all of us it's disappointing we lost, and we really wanted this one. Obviously, not just the setting, but obviously meaning in the standings and how bad we need points, especially against division teams. And it would have been nice, obviously, to get the win.
Thanks. How do you prepare to play in a game like this, given the ice conditions and all that stuff? Is there anything you do differently? Is it just? Again,
you try to get used to as much as you can in the practice day and warm up, and then really a game like this is very unpredictable. This is very different circumstances than you're used to on a daily basis. So you kind of just are making adjustments on the go all the time, and both teams have to do that. So I think that's part of the game. You just go out there and play. You trust your instincts and you try to make plays, try to do the right things out there. So it's different, but that's what makes it special.
What kind of adjustments were you making out there?
Just realizing you couldn't make it was tough at times to receive passes and make passes. Just pucks kind of bouncing off sticks, and sometimes I don't even think that's the ice. The sticks get so cold, so they're not as soft or as warm as they usually are. They kind of get really hard, and your blade gets really firm, so pucks start to jump a little bit, and that happens, and that's part of just being outside. That's being in the cold. Those are the elements that bring you. So sometimes you're just a little bit off, and I felt like at least for our line talking, we had some chances and we made some plays, and just sometimes it was just a little off, just because we couldn't seem to make the pass a little more crisp, a little sharper than we wanted.